I'm glad I came since my name was mentioned so many times. Mayor, if I may, let me say thank you to the Board of Commissioners for first keeping up a tradition, celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and honoring not only Patrick Cohane, a police captain, but his entire family. Thank you. Also, let me make a note of the statement by the town council, Mr. Gil Garcia. I hope you do continue to save money for the residents of West New York. I know the law department is difficult, but I also know that there are major litigations that are still out there. And there's also one of the words that I dislike the most, recall, a potential for a recall, which then requires that the law department defend the position of the city. Mayor, you talked about it earlier, about the difficulties of running a municipality. And one of the biggest challenges is finding people that can serve. But the mayor has to have some type of gift when appointing people to boards that are going to make decisions that are going to affect all the residents of the town, whether it's the rent control board, the Board of Adjustment, the planning board. But of all the boards, the most sacred is the Board of Education. Different than me, you decided to expand the board. And at that time, you said that you wanted more diversity. 7 being more than 5, and 7 giving 2 other people an opportunity to serve. But I hope those people on that board today, and I know don't share the same philosophy that you have for education in this town. That Board of Education has a total disconnect with our school district. They have forgotten that the most sacred thing that we do in this town is educate our children. And to educate our children, we have to have good teachers. Teachers that are committed. Teachers that you know we have in West New York. Commissioner Wiley can attest to this. He was there at the board meeting. It's shameful that teachers go up, never being insulting to the Board of Education. Some of them very young, even crying, because they feel they're going to have to leave their own profession. And they don't get one single response. As a matter of fact, the board spends more time talking to each other and talking to the attorneys than responding to the audience. They did it to me. And the process of putting a school budget together is not done. They can come up with their numbers, but eventually they have to come to you. You are the chairman of the Board of School Estimates. And there's 2 other commissioners that will sit on that board. And that day, in early April, is that day that the Board of Education budget is going to be decided. And I know that you're going to do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to say that I do concur with Mayor Sal Vega on what he's saying. It's not easy, but we need to get the school system, make it better. Like I said before, the teachers are the backbone, just like in the military. They're the backbone of the education system. We have to give more to the teachers because they're the ones that are constantly there with our children, taking care of our children while the parents are working.